Hello everyone, it's Christy here, and today we are going to do assignment number 3 for the virtual homeschool co-op. And the question is, how do you use reading list in your homeschool? And do you use reading lists in your homeschool? We absolutely do. With the Charlotte Mason method of what we like to do, you learn by reading, and it's about reading good books, and so I find different sources of what to read my kids from different places. So I usually look on a couple different places. So one, I would look on, I have this all set up right here in front of me. The Charlotte Mason so I look at simplycharlottemason.com, and they give a good list of books that you can use per grade level. And so it's a great place to find wonderful resources for read alouds. Another place that I like to go to is, we do not use, but I like to go there to see what they're using and how we can use it ourselves, is Sunlight. You can go to the products, and then you can go to curriculum, and you just pick out what grade level that they are in, and then you can then see the full, like this is the full kindergarten package, but you can see what books they are reading in that package. So you have that. And then my most favorite place to find books is from Read Aloud Revival, and it is a podcast, and I will be talking a little bit more about this in another video. I will talk a little bit more about podcasts in another video as well, so look for that. But that is where I find these book lists. It says, how big is your book list? Hell, it's big. I try to get most of my books at the library, come home like every homeschooling mom or mother in general with a big old stack of books, and we love to read them aloud. And so I try to find the books that kind of correspond with what we're doing, obviously, in our homeschooling with books. Whatever season we're in, so whether in the fall, we have those books. How do you assign reading? Well, I don't really have to assign reading. I have a preschool child and a kindergartner, so I can't really assign them anything because they can't read yet. So I am doing all the reading. Well, Daddy does do maybe a short story here or there if I ask him in the evenings. It says, do you reward and give incentives to read? I would love to do that, but of course we are not there yet. So it says, do you quiz for comprehension? Again, that one doesn't apply. Well, no, I take that back. I do quiz them. So I, of course, do it out loud instead of on pieces of paper and pen, like a test or anything. It says, do you create the questions or discussions on your own, or do you find the questions online or in your curriculum? How do you use the results of these questions in your homeschool? Okay, so ours isn't that broad. I do ask for comprehension. From the 2-year-old, I said, oh, what color was such and such coat? She can tell me red, then she was listening and comprehending what we were reading. For the 4-year-old, it's a little bit more. He is super smart in and comprehending things that we read. So tell me a little bit more about the story? Or how would you have ended the story if such and such did this and so that? And he does a pretty good job. It says, what is your intent or goal that you use your reading list to accomplish? Well, I want to focus my children around books. And that is something that the Read Aloud Revival also wants to do. We don't watch much TV in here. I have another video about that. We do not watch much TV. We limit screen time a lot. And I want my kids to enjoy books. They like to pick up books. Books give imagination and wonders and making them think. And that is, I guess, my ultimate goal is to make sure that my kids are reading these books for a purpose. Reading. But they'll get it. I know they will. We're just young. We're just starting in. It says, is it to increase vocabulary? Yes, once they get reading, I think it is definitely to increase vocabulary. Now, for me to read it to him, definitely to increase vocabulary for both of my kids. And then, is it to build character? Absolutely. Is it to build reading comprehension? Yes. Is it to grow knowledge? Absolutely. That's yes. Is it to have life experience through living out the pages in the children's imagination? Yes, it is. So it says, what is your why? My why, again. Oh, I have this little, sorry guys, sunlight's coming in. Didn't realize it was doing that. Anyways, my why is definitely to get my children involved in reading and using their imagination, for sure. So, I think I answered all the questions. I will put the link down below of where these questions are, and thanks so much for Trish to set up all of this in the virtual homeschool co-op. So if you have any questions at all about some of the books or anything like that, I will be doing a video on podcasts here soon, and so look forward to seeing that up. But I think that's it for today. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.